And now Divide can take away their guns.
One round is going to make the difference. Full 3v3 as PRX want to square up towards it. Divide rains down that ledge, and it's PRX who survive.
Beating a team like G2 early in the playoff definitely helps a lot.
Just constant magic moments from PRX.
But coming into next game, whether it's gonna be Fnatic, it's not gonna be easy as well.
It's really important for us to win this match because we're gonna be in top 4 and we're gonna go upper final. Historically, whenever we go upper final, we went to grand final.
Gotta bring memories from Toronto.
PRX do it all!
Hopefully we could repeat the same storyline.
Denying the greatest team of all time!
Last time when we faced against them, we played bad as a team. I have still nightmares about that game. I don't want to take my revenge.
Last time we faced each other in Toronto, we didn't manage to 3-0 you guys. This time, I'm looking forward to 2-0 you guys.
We will finish what we started.
PRX.
It's a rematch of Masters Toronto, and at that fateful event, it was PRX who hoisted their first trophy, global trophy, over their head. But on the other side to that, Fnatic do not want to allow history to repeat itself. They want to punch their ticket to the big event.
Fnatic is the only team in Valorant's history who has won back-to-back global tournaments. For PRX, beating this team, knocking them down to the lower bracket, just another step on their path to repeat that accolade, to try and go back-to-back themselves and win here in Paris.
One more win and Fnatic will make it further than they ever have in Champions after 5 years of competing in the best tournament of the year. So let's take a look at the map, Vito. Looks like Bind is going to be the first round that PRX is going to choose. Love a double duelist, I understand, but this opens a big question to what Doma is going to be doing. I was saying to you, Alex, the usage of the deco coming in from Fnatic, I don't think it's something that you can learn in 5 minutes, which is probably what Doma has had.
I don't think so.
And that loss to MIBR was a rough one for Fnatic. I think something like 13-4, 13-5 that they fell apart there. So I am really
Honestly,
interested.
Put Doma on the race. I'd be so down to see
I mean, that would be...
That's a throwback.
Can he do that?
Yes,
he
he
used
can.
to.
He can do that. Yeah, that'd be amazing. Sorry.
So I haven't watched this guy since like 2021 Champions, back when he was a Tier 1 player. Do you know a lot about like what he's been up to in Tier 2? Any expectations you can set for what we could see for Doma?
As I was saying, he is going to be playing in Ascension. They're playing in the Northeast League with the Enterprise. He's been very good. I think that he always has been. He's been keeping a very, very good level, and I think it's always been on the back of the heads for Fnatic for anything that they have needed. He's been flexible. He's played not every smokes. I think that there's no Astra, no Harbor, no shenanigans like that. But he's been a flexible player for when you need something else, or when you need another initiative, or when you need to play the Killjoy as well. You can always rely on Doma. But to me, if I think of Doma, I can only think of 2 agents. One is Sky, and the other one's Raze.
Hey, fair enough. Fair enough.
I mean, a testament of the time when he was last playing in Tier 1, that was the agent pool. This is a scary map pool, I think, for Fnatic. You start on the Bind 6-0 streak right now for PRX here, including smacking Shilai on this map earlier in Champions. They haven't played the Haven for PRX here at Champs, but they were great on this domestically. They play that DRX style comp with the Waylay and the Yoru, although I was very impressed with Fnatic's game planning to deal with that composition for DRX. So they should be prepared, but PRX, I think, is maybe even scarier than DRX in playing the double duelist.
It is scarier, but we always say the same, you know, like the first time that you play against PRX is the worst one. Like, it is so much happening in the server. The players are so good. Many of the things, most of the things, you are not going to expect. But Fnatic has a lot of experience. Yes, this is one of the toughest opponents, if not the toughest opponent in the tournament. But this is no news for Fnatic.
The one issue is that I think Doma, he's never played against PRX. It will be his first time. His first time back on a stage this big. Remember, when he was playing at Champs, it was the COVID era. No fans, not an arena of this size. Now now stepping into the ring against Valorant's best team, but he's got teammates he can rely on. He has players who have been excellent at this level for so long. So I'm looking for guys like Kron, like Kayak to step up today and help Fnatic to stay in this.
Well, there you see the little double duelist coming out for PRX there, but you said before, Bea, is he going to learn the Tejo in 5 minutes?
The thing is, like, the entire of the protocols of Fnatic, again, if this would have been maybe 3 days ago or like a couple of days ago, I can understand them trying something else, but this happened last night.
Yeah.
So, you know, flying Doma in, I think that it is already a very fast solution for them. Asking the rest of the 4 players to sacrifice everything that they find is a different type.
The nice thing about Tejo, he doesn't have to learn lineups. Even if he doesn't know the strats, I think this is one of the easiest agents for Boaster to micro him in pre-rounds for what util he needs to do.
And it's a position that Doma has played in the past. He knows how to play in B-Long and the way that Fnatic does it, but when he was playing the Sky and whatnot, so it's not going to be that different.
That's fair. It's still, you're asking a lot from that young man, but he's going to come out here and give it his all. That much is for certain, and I think if anything, this just goes to show you, they got confidence in him. Yeah, they're not going to change anything up. They can't, but also, hey, they got to put that faith in him to come up clutch here and now.
Yeah, for the side of PRX, again, we see no surprises, and of course we focus on Fnatic and Doma, but this is so comfortable for PRX. Also, especially when Jink is going to start on the duelist, is always a good omen for the rest of the match.
100% win rate this year on Bind for PRX. They are dominant here, and honestly, I'm looking to see them disrespect Fnatic out the gate. Let Jing get rolling. Let those players get confident. This is their opportunity to not just beat Fnatic, but to prove that they can dominate them, beat them 2-0 the way they said they wanted to in that video.
Yeah, but I tell you, PRX wins today, and all they'll say is, we want to play against Fnatic again with the full thing.
All right, folks, we got ourselves an absolute banger on the way, and we got just the hype casters for the job. It's Achilles and Paper Thin on the call.
Thank you very much, GB. Here we go. Another series, another matchup between PRX and Fnatic, but yes, a very different look. Doma hauled in last minute to fill some of the biggest shoes you could possibly fill on this stage.
It's so heartbreaking for Fnatic to not have just an insane player in Alfier, one of the best players you have in the tournament available today, but you got to do what you got to do. It is kind of funny in some ways. It feels like a mirror of what we saw in Tokyo back in 2023. You know, PRX playing with the sub, and now it's Fnatic playing with the sub, and they're back on the stage, facing off once again. Let's see what we can do here. Jing, speedy entry through showers.
Crashy's able to find one. Jing going to be taken down, but Forsaken able to go ahead and find 2 quick kills in response. As Doma and Crashy's both do fall. Player advantage here for the side of PRX as the spike now gets planted at default.
Just open space there. Fast lane for them to take. Nice shot from Devi.
Always has that sheriff in hand and always makes it sing. Boaster now. Just drop down as quietly as he possibly can. Checking every which angle. Chronicle at the same time on the approach, making his way up through short. Peak gonna be there, gets the spot out, some damage exchange as Chronicle does go low. Molly now out, hurrying even to the top. As Boaster won't be able to find anything at all. Just the 1 kill as PRX collect the opening pistol.
Yeah, just a nice read here for PRX on the pistol. Just get the open space, make a quick go of it. An attempt there with a Nova Pulse to slow it down, but Forsaken able to backstep and avoid that. Finds 2 huge kills to open up the site. And from there, Vi just ready for the quick lurk from Kayak. And the cookies crumble the rest of the way down. A little bit of a buy up here, something with a Marshall. Spectre, Bulldog, Guardian, Sheriff for Devi. Just gonna keep that gun over. And all classics for Fnatic. Try to see if they can do some damage. Slow down the roll here. PRX. Close.
That's something. He's able to go quickly, get that shot through. Kayak trying to play this patiently, does so. Snapping on. Get some revenge there for his fallen teammate. Devi can go ahead and scoop the Marshall if he so chooses, but for now, he's going to be holding things down over at Market. 2-player wraparound through elbow, it would seem here for Fnatic to try to see if they can get a bit more damage dealt.
Still Devi being very cognizant of these lurks.
Oh, but has turned away from the angle. Should be hearing these footsteps pretty soon, but Crashies pumps the brakes. Slows it down here to a crawl. Might just get posted up and potentially try to play for some exits.
Yeah, they're trying to see if they can do any extra damage. Poster does.
Yeah, it's done in. Forsaken going to be taken down. It's going to be done. They're going to look to try to scoop up off the floor here if possible. There's a Bulldog now going to be in hand here for Patman. Crashy's able to find Jing. That's the Guardian now dropped. Have to be collected. So round goes the way of PRX, but certainly does get a lot closer than you might have anticipated.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you got to like these finds that Fnatic's able to get. Keeping Kayak tucked in a corner, kind of something PRX didn't have in their brains that could be a possibility. So he gets that kill onto something. And then Boaster somehow with a classic winning out against Forsaken. Crashy's on the backside getting one himself. That's a nice round for Fnatic, given the circumstances. Going to be a judge, though, for Jing. A dangerous bonus, no matter how you cut it. That weapon in hand, probably looking to go U-Haul. Try to get that quick entry, if possible.
Jing with a judge. Double blast packs set up, ready to go up and over. Lands here at the truck, drops down the Chronicle, finds a very nice headshot to go ahead and dissuade. Shoots him down, crashes at the same time, able to find Forsaken, so now smoke's going to be taken away from them. As Patman just having to backpedal here, interrupted on the plant. Something at the same time, still trying to see if he can open up this B site, potentially make for a very fast TP pivot. Doma here to try to dissuade, see if he's going to be able to find the kill here. It's both of them just missing each other like ships in the night.
Yeah, that's crazy. Poor Doma there. If he had just looked a little bit sooner. He's going to TP now. See if PRX has the awareness that Cubby, or maybe the inside a tube, not going to be clear. Be taking their time, but this will give some opportunities. Wow, something.
Just no idea. Doma not being able to clear that spot, not seeing the lurk forward, and now his position is known. Under fire here. Full kit of util, but no real opportunity to try to utilize any of this here. Tries to latch on to Devi's head, but Devi gets the better of him. Now player advantage here for the side of PRX. Kayak only able to find the one. The snake bite is off the mark. Spotting the first, eating far too much damage, so down to 51. They got the high-low setup stacked up. Kenny flushes them out, tries to go for the wide swing. Just too many targets. Devi with 3. It's PRX the same.
Yeah, just really good awareness by PRX, and a nice little maneuver from something. Spot out there for Crashes on the Forsaken as he's trying to scale into sight. Jing expecting maybe somebody would be close behind Truck. See if he gets some value out of that judge, but you had cover fire from Fnatic. They really like to put a player up in heaven. Oftentimes you're going to see Kayak up there, especially when he gets a sniper rifle, that he's going to be up in that top-down position. So you have to be really diligent about making sure that your smokes are covering those positions. And PRX there paid a bit of a price, but able to recover the round regardless. A little bit of damage.
Holding forward. Gun barrel not going to be spotted, though, right here on this line. Swing out, spots the first, tries to get a quick shot there, but Kayak will be able to escape. Chronicle cannot say the same. Swiftly dealt with, dispatched. As PRX now full steam ahead, forward here onto the A side. Some salvos will try to slow. Forsaken, however, fast on this wraparound. Gets a spot on the Crashies, gets a shot through the wall. Unable to find the kill quite just yet. Ain't jumping in around the corner. Clone's going to be popped. Jing, however, pushing past that one, not going to be blinded up. Does end up blocking. Doma's able to find his first kill here, but cannot find the second. Devi pounds him down, classic in hand. PRX 4-0.
Just love the readiness of Devi there to swap positions. Jing able to follow up. I mean, just really nice stuff there. Jing has to check that clone to make sure. Devi's right on point to swing in. Really good coordination from PRX. It's that experience they have playing together. Just knowing who needs to do what, where, when, and why built in to this system that Minnie talked about is a foreign language to him. But it's a foreign language to a lot of teams because they can't seem to decipher it often.
A couple haunt reveals here exchanged. TP across the map. Something joining in with a line share.
Kayak's really far forward.
Yeah, I was going to say Petman on a bit of an island here away, but can safely drift back through cave.
TP's over to elbow, though. So
himself in the right place.
Yeah, this is the strong side here for Fnatic. They've got a good opportunity to shut this down.
They try to go on this peak. Little reveal there on the something of Salvo to try to force him into the opening. Kayak is able to collect the kill. Sun now out, but tip the spear broken off here from PRX.
It's a nice combo play there. Doma on short notice, able to set up the duelist nicely. Nightfall comes through though. Doma caught.
Prowler here, close into the corner. Showstopper is locked in, I believe. Yeah, Jing unable to find a kill off the back of that one. Kayak taken down. Divide does manage to find him there, so Op is out of the equation. But Poster, it's a belter of a shot. Divide dead. Jing still fighting back. Displaces the enemy Astra. Doma just gonna be tucked here at elbow for the moment. Patman gets a spot on a Chronicle. 2v3.
30 seconds
2v3.
left.
Spike now getting planted. Approach here from Hookah. All angles now surrounded. Patman will be taken down. Jing now having to do it all, and he cannot. Chronicle comes alive. Gets himself a double. Gets Fnatic on the board.
That's a great win for Fnatic. 2 ults get committed from PRX, and they're still able to hold on through the round. The Nightfall and the Showstopper. 2 big pieces of the puzzle, and the nice setup early for Kayak and Boaster hitting some clean shots. Chronicle there reading the plant position, able to finish the job onto Jing. That could be start of some good things for Fnatic. Able to keep that up. They've got some ults of their own. You still are going to be facing a couple from PRX as well. See if they can keep some momentum going here. Dimensional Drift, I assume this is something, yes. He's going to be checking out the A site. Saw a couple players back there. Just going to make sure U-Haul is clear.
Gate Crash is situated. It's the exit here in the Lambs. TP actually there from Devi. Curious if that was intentional, if he might have gotten pushed into it by a blast pack. Might just be his Nats moment either way. PRX this time able to get the spike planted. Still just going to be that alert from Devi, waiting to see if he can go on this exit. Dimensional Trip at the same time here from Kayak. Gets the spot onto something there in the corner. It's Orbital Strike. Deep in towards the defender's side. Forces them all back away, but Kayak through the smoke, able to find Jing there with the op shot.
Oh, look at Devi. He's going all the way through spawn. I don't know if it's going to be a time.
Starting to run out of time because Kayak is tearing them all to pieces. Now here on their arrival with Divide. Divide has already been dealt with, and it's going to be a flawless round here from the side of Fnatic.
These are some of the rounds where Fnatic was good against MIBR. When Kayak is in the back of A site, just being absolutely fearsome with the operator.
Got blast packed in by Jing.
You got blast packed, you're right. Bit of a whoopsies there, but seen a few of those. Devi's got a smile on his face. Not so sure if Alex will, but we didn't get to see it.
Probably for the best. But this is going to allow for the bankroll now of Fnatic to really get built up. PRX now on the back foot if they drop this round.
And again, you use 2 ults in that round as PRX. You can't find the win. Even though Fnatic also answers with some of their own. Sets the ult cycles basically even other than Devi's Viper's Pit. Let's see if they can get into a position to use it. Doma just doing a little bit of scouting over towards B, but that's going to allow Boaster to rotate back over to A. Orb grab here thought about.
Taken very suspicious. There's something else
exactly
waiting within that.
Seeing if Kayak saw what Flashback did yesterday. Thought if he could recreate it.
Poison's off.
Line attack there onto the shoulder of Chronicle. Something. The scale is way forward. Pop flash out of the smoke. Jing trying to take control of Lamps, but still have Chronicle in there. But Devi quickly does displace him. Double push forward in towards Lamps. Flash at the ready. Off the back of that Prowler coming through from Crashies. Rapwell holds them back for the moment. Doma hits a very nice shot into the backup. They're on to Jing. Suddenly player advantage here for the side of Fnatic. This plan ends up getting interrupted. Molly having to be used just to try to give them the opportunity. Something cannot get the drag across to be able to find a second shot. She's put down on the floor. Now a 2v2. Approach from Kayak. Ready to go on the swing to Patman. Unscouted for the moment. Kayak is able to adjust. Flash not connecting. Forsaken's headshot does. Now into a 1v1 as Kayak shifts his way around over towards Heaven. Forsaken playing back at dice. Here's the drop. Tries to go for the fight, but Kayak gets the better of him. Fnatic running this back, closing this deficit. 1 round away from tying it up.
Yeah, what a nice moment for Doma here. Able to find 2 kills right outside of U-Haul. Really liking as well the way that Fnatic is staggering some of the util from the Astra, from the Tejo, to really just make it a nightmare to get the spike plant down for PRX. Make things really uncomfortable Great decision there as well to switch over to the Phantom off the operator.
There you go.
He did.
Yeah, 4 hours ago, and that's going to be PRX now calling the first timeout of this series. 4-0 streak start. So now having Fnatic nipping at their heels. Clearly some adjustments needing to be made.
Kind of curious what they're going to want to do. Having some tough time, maybe thinking about getting a little more aggro towards the back of sites. Kind of clear those out a little bit more before they go for these spike plants. It's a little dangerous for them if they just stop short of the tube or stop short of the truck. Again, because of that Astra in particular. Makes it really difficult to get that plant down safely and not give Fnatic the time they need to get their forces into place. And probably also talking about how they want to contend with the operator of Kayak. Maybe being a little bit more specific with where some of the smokes need to go and things like that. Make sure that you're cutting off his angles as best as possible. But they get most of a buy scraped together. Other than Patman, he's only going to go for the Sheriff.
But critically, it's all half armors, and there's an outlaw in hand here for Kayak. Wasn't able to recover the operator after the previous round. This goes for the budget version. Try to find those insta-kills.
So just looking for that aggression from PRX, but something already has Showers control. A little bit of pressure there on both sides towards Hookah. Trying to get Patman fast-tracked onto another Nightfall. Something sees a few, but can't tag anybody up through the boxes. So there's a 4-man stack over here at A for Fnatic. They are expecting with that Showers control that PRX might try to take advantage of that and seeing if they can counter it. PRX, some pretty good ideas. Trying to make a maneuver of their own. Are they going to get there in time, or are they just going to keep waiting this out? I mean, this is uncharacteristic for PRX. I feel like we're past a minute. That's a long time before the spike's supposed to go down.
Oh, it certainly is, but double rotate has come through for Fnatic. Crashies just walking out of Showers, able to catch the bike completely off guard. Now, PRX very much scrambling, and with that catch, the shift comes back through. Fnatic continue to go ahead and reinforce this A site.
Fake teleport.
This is going to be tough now for PRX, although they've taken a little bit of enough time that
30 seconds.
get an extra rotation maybe, but still going to be the strong side.
Hawk not going to be getting a spot there. Full flash connecting on to Chronicle. Brings out some shots. They know that there's player presence there in lamps. Crashy's trying to go for the spam to try to interrupt this plant, but Forsaken narrowly does manage to survive. Tag down to 30. Something goes bounding in to his demise, but Patman swings right back through and cleans him up. A 3v3 now as Forsaken gets the jump on Kayak, the approach outside of Showers. That puts PRX back in the driver's seat here in the round. Patman finds the third, and now it's just down to Doma. He is just clambering around the Rosie, and Jing gets the better of him. PRX, they break the round win streak here from Fnatic. Reestablish a 2-round lead.
The initiators going huge in U-Haul. Previously it was Doma, this time it's Patman. Finds a crazy good double. Expecting that repeat. Switches over to a Vandal to take down Boaster throughout the Nightfall as well. That's a great round from the youngster. A little bit concerning there early. I was thinking, oh man, Devi had the Viper's Pit there and he's the first one to go down. This is maybe looking pretty rough. Fnatic had pretty good reads on the rotations, but Patman standing tall.
Jing, quick exit, manages to get away from this Armageddon, not get pushed down into the open here. That is a lot of control around this B site, and PRX taking their time trying to go on this approach into A.
I thought maybe they might try to go for the fast hit off of that, but it seems like part of the game plan here is to try to wait him out, but Kayak just outdoing Devi.
Rashies has committed to this TP, so stuck here. This also locks something in position. Dimensional Drift now going to be sent through from the side of Kayak, going on a scouting mission to see if he can spot anything. Something tucks back a little bit further just to try to not get spotted. Hasn't been here for the moment. Crashy's now getting ready to push up and has the cover of that Viper's Wall to make his way back safely into Showers, so this catch does not come through.
This might be a TP play for PRX.
Continues to hear the exits here, but maybe if he's able to find the opening kill, gets the spot out there. Crashy shifting back across behind Dyson. I don't think something reads this at all. He does not. Crashy's He's able to take him down. Sees a bit too early to really get a catch, but now the pit is there from Chronicle to try to dissuade and make this impossible. Firing spot opens up, crashes finds 3. The pit will fall. It's just Jing. All alone, Spike stranded out onto the site. Kayak on the approach here from behind. Damage exchange between them both, but Kayak, he will clean up the kill. Some weapons upgraded, and it's another round here for Fnatic, keeping things tight-knit.
Yeah, they're just doing a great job tracking PRX. They're very quick to rotate. Just barely got the spot there. Something didn't catch it himself. That sets up Crash. He throws a brilliant haunt, catches 2 as they're trying to scale into sight. Knocks down a few more. Great round for Fnatic. They've got really good reads right now. Yep.
The hesitation is crazy.
I was just about to say that. I think PRX just needs to